Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to go back to this chart here, this channel support, rising daily. There's a band of channel support between 117.17 and 118.67. We're not going to see this today, but if we were to test it over the next week or two, it can contain buying on a weekly basis, and above which, as I've been saying now for the last couple of weeks, the 135.77 channel top remains a 2 to 3 week target, which we'll probably see today, especially assuming we continue holding above a intermediate kind of intraday support level at 129.39. So 129.39, this inside channel, this horizontal channel, did contain yesterday's, that is Tuesday, selling pressures. It can contain intraday weakness today, and above which 135.77 is likely today. 135.77 has been a 3 to 5 day target following the settlement on Monday above 124.86. But as I said just a moment ago, it's been a 2 to 3 week objective all along, holding above what is now in the 117.17 to 118.67 area. At the 135.77 level, we can top out for the week and fall back to the 117.17 formation within 2 to 3 weeks. So that is kind of your 2 to 3 week swing trade. 3 to 5 day swing traders can sell 135.77 in anticipation of 124.86, where profits can be taken. We could get a decent bounce off of this trend line back to perhaps the 135.77 channel top. But I do think over the next 2 to 3 weeks, if we're unable to settle above 135.77, you should allow for the 117.17 to 118.67 area. And if we were to close below 124.86 over the next day or two, we have just another day or two of downside activity before testing 117.17 to 118.67, where profits can be taken on a short position that may have been established at 135.77. So if you've been long for the last few days, for the last couple of weeks, respect 135.77 and its ability to contain buying through the rest of the week and quite possibly through next week. And if you are accustomed to or adept at playing the short side of the market, you may set a short at 135.77. In other words, as we're testing that formation, you're either selling NVIDIA outright as a short position, or maybe you're reaching for 118, 120, 122 strike out of the money puts that don't expire for at least a month, maybe 6 weeks out on that 2 to 3 week possibility. Now, of course, I've also been saying for the last few weeks that holding above this 117.17 to 18.67 area maintains bullish momentum through October trade and into November. And holding above 117.17 to 118.67 will keep 146.06 in reach as a 3 to 5 week possibility. And so, you never really know how the market's going to behave, whether we're going to top out at 135.77 into later October and fall back into, the 117.17 to 118.67 region, or whether we're actually going to close today above 135.77. And if we do close today above 135.77, first off, if you went short, I would suggest that you liquidate that short position, and if you're up for it, you go long. You go long with the settlement today above 135.77. 135.77, if we settle above it, I'm going to call this a 3 to 5 day swing trade, really now. I mean, given the way this played out over the last week or so, closing above 135.77 is just more of the same. And by the end of next week or sooner, 146.06 is likely where we could top out, possibly through November trade and fall away again. This would be a new all-time high. It would take out that 140.76 June all-time high, obviously. And I like those scenarios. I like it when, when the market closes above an old high. It doesn't mean a whole lot to me, especially if you've got a formation like this, a 2.5-month channel top that can contain buying pressures, despite the fact that you're pushing to new highs. So it really is the 146.06 formation that I would use as our upward continuation point through the rest of the year and into next, if settled above. But until then, this is our midterm ceiling where we could top out through the rest of the year. If we close above 135.77, expect 146.06 by the end of next week. Until then, we can test 135.77 and over the next 2 to 3 weeks fall back into what is now the upper 110s and climbing. I will also mention, and it's not obviously going to happen today or this week, but if over the next couple of weeks we were to close below 117.17, we then have an indication of a good October high. The following 2 to 3 weeks then likely to fall to 102.65, where we could bottom out by that point in time through November activity. Is there anything else to say besides please click like, share, subscribe, check out wickedstocks.com, take advantage of our 5-day free trial. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's NVIDIA report, and you have a fabulous evening. I'll talk to you soon.